Added subtitles like Mr. Beast, you can see here, I will show you in Davinci Resolve. So in Davinci Resolve, it is important that we go into our effects library. If it is not open, you can open it here and go to titles. And then we have to select the text plus. This is important because if you use the regular text, you cannot put any effects on it later on. So we have to use the text plus. And here you can see it doesn't look like anything yet. We can now put in any word we want, like subtitles. Just doesn't look like Mr. Beast now. The official Mr. Beast font is Comica Access. You have to download it if you want to use it. And here the Comica Access font. It looks a bit like Mr. Beast now, but there's something missing. And this is when you go under shading and go on to the 2 and enable it, you have a red outline, and you can change the red outline to black and increase its thickness. So now it looks a lot more like a Mr. Beast subtitle. To animate the subtitle, we have 2 options. The first option is we can maybe put some effects on it, like a video transition for the text. Put it here, shorten it a bit, put a bit of motion blur in it, and then it will look like something like this. But it doesn't look like a Mr. Beast subtitle, you know. What Mr. Beast uses is a camera shake, and you can go here on Open FX, scroll all the way down, here Resolve FX, transform, camera shake, and put it on the text plus. As I said, this is important that you use the text plus. You can't use effects on a text layer. We've just tracked the camera shake on it, and we see it here in our effects panel. So this looks not nice. So we can change it that it will have a lot less motion in it and more speed to it, a little bit of motion blur. Maybe go ahead and put some PTR speed as well, and maybe a little bit of rotation, and you see, okay, the subtitles are moving. This is not everything we can do with the text plus layer. If we go back to the text plus layer as well, you can find under layout this setup, and we can make a own keyframe animation for the subtitles. So if you go ahead 7 frames, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and make a here on the ending point a keyframe, then go ahead 2 frames, move it a little bit to the right, and then go all the way back and move it out of the frame to the left. You have this. But to sell the effect even more, we can go to setting, motion blur, activate it, and play around with the quality of the motion blur. Leave the rest as it is. And now you see it looks a lot smoother because now we have motion blur in it. And you can do this from up to down to left to right, whatever you want. Yeah. But I have a little package for you, which I already opened here. And as you can see, I made all those texts ready to use for you in your project. And you can find a link to this pack in the description below. So you can save you a lot of work by just using this pack. And you see, zack, zack, you can easily use those for your videos. You can also go ahead and change the font if you want, change the color. So you're free with everything. You can also go here to settings. Don't change the layout. Go here to settings and make it bigger or to the right, or I don't know, wherever you want. Completely free with all this and save a lot of time. And if you download the pack, you will also get a whole how to install video with it. So don't worry, there's everything prepared for you to install the package and use it for all your projects. And you will see the watch time will increase because a lot of people nowadays, especially on Instagram stories, for example, they don't listen to the videos. They watch it without the sound. So if there is something happening, they will stay in your stories, on your videos, on your TikToks, on your YouTube videos as well. So if there's something happening, it's always good. It's better than using just regular subtitles because they're quite lame. And there's something the eye is immediately catched. And yeah, use it, have fun with it. And yeah, thank you if you purchase the pack. And yeah, I hope you will see your watch time increasing a lot. Thanks, and see you next time.